Patrick James McGough. My rank was, when I was discharged, was radioman 3rd class, and I was transferred to Missouri, and that was in 1949. And like you say, when you walk down it, I mean, the ship I was on was a light cruiser, and when I walked down and I see the Missouri, I think you could have set 2 of them on top of that Missouri. But anyway, went aboard the Missouri, and I think the first crew, we did a cruise then. From there, we did another cruise over to the Med. And came back, and I was due to be out, discharged in 1950. We had 3 or 4 different radio shacks on the Missouri. Just in case one got knocked out, we could have another one to use. But on the Missouri, before we went to Korea, I forgot about this. Before we went to Korea, Captain Smith gave command to Captain Brown, and he was taking us out in Hampton Roads, and we ran aground. We were aground out there for about at least 10 days. They had an Army dredge come down and dig a channel all the way from back to the from where we went in. And they had to unload all the ammunition. We had to lighten the load as much as we could. Everything was taken off. We had tugs pulling and cables flying. And finally, the way they got it off was they had to twist the ship to break the suction underneath. They were afraid they were going to take the bottom out when they did it, but they did it. And that's what, you leave the suction from the ship and they pull this off. And then we went into Portsmouth Navy Yard to see if there was any damage, and there was very little damage. And shortly after that, the Korean War started, and we went over there. So we headed right over there, and it happened to be, well, we went down through the Panama Canal into the Pacific, and on our way over, it happened to be typhoon season. And we went through typhoons. We lost almost everything on our main deck. I mean, helicopters, everything was washed, even ammunition boxes that were welded to the deck were banged up. They did a lot of damage, the typhoons did. But anyway, we get over there in time to start doing some fires, because at that time the Marines were being pushed right off of that peninsula. And they were happy to see us there. And of course, another thing on the way over, they couldn't make coffee, they couldn't make, anything we ate, we had to sit on the deck. Couldn't set up tables or anything, bad weather. So, after we came back from Korea, it was time for me to be discharged, and I got out of the service at that time. Well, I guess I might say I was pretty happy to leave. You know, I was young and foolish, and you think that you're going to get on the outside, and you won't have to take orders from anybody. But I found out that it wasn't that way. You still took orders, you still had bosses to work for and stuff like that. And many times I wished I did stay. Many times I wished I had stayed in the Navy for another 16 years.